Good mythical morning. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong show. Good morning, Dan. What's going on?
What's up, homie? How you doing?
Good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Perfectly Misfit. The show where we try and take over other podcasts and shows fucking genre to coddle our own fucking needs for the day. Hosted by myself and my very, very dear friend who offered me a job, but then I would have to move all the way to Michigan. Fuck you, dude. My bestie, Daniel Webb.
My bestie from another testy. What up, homie?
Hey, I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. A lot. What's going on, brother? How you been?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good. Lots of shit going on in life right now. Just a lot of adult shit that I got.
Yeah, dude. Like you were telling me before the show, I'm like, God, Dan is such a fucking adult. Ugh, it's kind of gross. Ugh, I don't want to be you when I grow up, dude.
I don't want to be me when I grow up.
But you know who I do want to be when I grow up?
I don't know. Who is it?
I'm gonna break the rule, and we're not at the 20-minute mark, but since he's sitting in the background, we might as well have on. I want to be Corey Castle when I grow up. So let's all welcome Corey fucking Castle to the fucking show.
I want to be besticles with you guys.
No. I might give you
Aquaman if he was on chemo. Yay!
Dude,
I've been actually, if you can get close, I'm going to see if I can get close enough.
Corey's camera, he's either sick or his camera's so bad that he looks like he has jaundice.
He looks like he has jaundice.
Well, I am sick. I am sick. The camera is actually the camera. Dan sent me this camera to buy. So this is if it's bad, it's because of Dan. It's Dan's fault.
Look at my camera. This is the exact same camera.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. You might need
fucking D, bro.
I think you might need to either adjust some settings or change your diet or get some sun. I don't know, dude. Jesus
lighting.
Christ.
My light's so bright. Yeah.
That's what it is. You are so white, it's painful.
Oh yeah, I'm a very pale boy.
You look like a Simpsons character right now.
Dude, speaking of that, it's election day currently, and I went to vote. Well, because I'm sick, but I went to vote anyway because
right, yeah. Fuck everybody else.
Constitutional fucking duty, damn it.
I put a mask on and I went and voted, and everything where it said to write in somebody, I put in a different Simpsons character.
Nice.
So we're gonna have Lisa Simpson as the
school board fucking director.
Oh yeah, or whatever. Yeah. She's gonna be the
District 6 fucking
Supreme Judge.
Actually, though, Lisa Simpson as a Supreme Judge is not the worst thing in the world.
No,
that is not.
It could have been Thelma.
Probably a lot better than some of the fucking judges that are actually out there right now.
I would not vote for Homer, but I committed to the bit.
So there you go.
Oh.
Hey, when was the last time you guys saw Green Mile?
The movie?
Yeah.
The fucking coffee with like the drink?
Right. Paul Coffee.
Somewhere deep inside the 90s is the last time I saw it.
All right.
I saw it in the past couple of years, but never from beginning to end. It's a long movie.
The mentally challenged guy that has that little mouse that does tricks.
Yeah.
Corey
Castle. We're gonna go to the carnival. We're gonna be a sideshow act.
Corey Castle, with your beard so long, it looks like that. I mean, that's all I could not think of right now. I love you to death, brother. I'm not shitting on you, but it's just killing me, and I had to explain it. And thank God you guys got the reference.
I didn't, but I don't remember what he looked. I don't remember what he looked like, but mentally challenged brother represent.
Hey.
What?
Hey, that dude had an acting gig in a fucking Disney movie. You should just be proud of that, all right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That means he said, Dan just said
Sesame Street movie.
That's fucking, people forget, that was a Disney movie. That's fucking weird as shit.
Some dark stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's, isn't it a, what's that fucking guy? Stephen King?
Yeah, I believe Green Mile is a Stephen King. Yeah, especially because the whole fucking... He can heal people and the things coming out of his mouth at the end. Yeah, that's definitely Stephen King-ish. That's one of those unassuming Stephen King movies. What was one of the other ones?
A couple of those.
Dreamcatcher, I think it was called.
Stand By Me.
I forgot about Stand By Me. That one. Does that even have any fucking like mystical shit in it?
No.
No, right?
No.
Pet
Just a little-
Cemetery. Pet Cemetery was my all-time favorite Stephen King movie. I mean, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but I remember it haunted my life when I was a child, and I was like, all right, so yeah, I'll say that one's my favorite because, I mean, Creepshow too. Creepshow,
Right.
not the second one. Creepshow, the original Creepshow was my
I guess
favorite.
we'll make this the segment. Have you guys watched any of the new Creepshow? There's like a whole Creepshow TV series now, and Chucky.
Yeah. Okay. I watched both. I've seen both. So, Creepshow was dumb, and Chucky is also dumb. So,
Last week at my job, it's just been like whenever I'm working and I have control of the television, I was just putting on Sci-Fi, which has had basically not Sci-Fi and AMC was nonstop horror films for the past week and a half.
why is that?
Man, I think Easter.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Oh no, Christmas is coming up. That's what Christmas is coming up. Yeah, like I caught Child's Play 3. God damn. Literally, they really should have stopped at just one with that movie. That movie was great. Like the first one was just like, I mean, it was bad, but horribly bad. Like good and bad, and
No, because
good,
dude,
like,
it tapped into like people's real fear, like the fact that the fact that people were afraid that a doll would come to life and kill them.
Wait, why did the format change now? Hold on a second.
I don't know. That one's better. I don't have.
This one is so much better.
It's so much better.
Oh god.
I don't have to duck the graphic anymore.
Yeah, it's next to Dan's giant fat head.
No, but he's pretty like it's a pretty wide angle, so it's not really he's not ducking it.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, Chucky 3 was hilarious because like then like the military got involved with Chucky. I fucking love that shit, man. I loved like all that campy shit from the fucking 90s, Jason, or in the late 80s as well. Fucking Freddy Krueger.
Sometimes sequels go out of this world, like with reaches that you can't even understand why they reach so deep to this weird place. Like Jason
what I wish
in
they would have made.
space.
As far as like horror films go, one thing I wish they would make a sequel to, and I know it can be done, would be Cabin in the Woods. Did you guys see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys not like that? Or Dan?
Oh, I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, I thought it was a good horror comedy. Like it was a genre.
Comedy. Yeah. It was literally poking at all the genres.
It was
fucking awesome.
cliches and very like wink to the the what's the fourth wall? The fourth wall wink, and they're like, we know you know what this is, but
Dan, like as far as modern day horror films go, like nothing has fucking like scared me. That movie didn't scare me either, Cabin in the Woods, but it's probably my most modern favorite horror movie that has come out because it's just like it's funny, and I think Thor is in it, like a very young Thor, fucking whatever the hell his name is.
Chris Hemsworth.
I'll have to check it out.
Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth.
Captain America?
No, I'm a sick boy. I'm very nasally. Watch out, it's gonna explode. Remember the movie In the Army Now? You guys, I'm sure.
I fucking love that movie.
Fucking Pauly Shore.
When the thing's gonna explode. And Andy Dick was like, "Watch out, it's gonna explode," and he said it like in a real nasally way. That's me right now. Yes, and it was Pauly Shore. I loved everything Pauly Shore when I was a kid. I thought Pauly Shore was such a
Jury Duty was one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
You were born in the 80s or early 90s, and you did not love Encino Man. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Biodome.
Biodome is so so commonly quoted with me and my best friend. Like we always talk about like, and when I worked at Ultrazone, this is a laser tag arena. When I was a kid, me and my friend Isaac, we used to just quote that all day. And Night at the Roxbury, that was the most quoted things from us.
Are you fruit on the
We's in
bottom
the
or already stirred?
Fruit on the top, waiting to be stirred.
What was I just recently? Fucking Pauly Shore played that character. I was recently reminded. I think he was in Goofy movie.
Dude, where the fuck did you get Stone Cold Steve Austin beer?
It was at the grocery store near my house.
No way.
Yeah,
They don't have it.
That's why I was like, that's why I said before the show. I was like, who is this Corey? Beers and weeds?
Yeah, but it's Stone Cold Steve Austin beer. Like you have to buy that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah, absolutely.
I think once will be the only time. The thing it's okay. It's pretty tasty, but like it's not something I can like drink to get drunk. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
Is anyone else not surprised that like it's not a lager? I figured it would have been like a lager, like a fucking Budweiser or a Coors Light. I'm surprised it's an IPA. Seems kind of pretentious for Stone Cold.
It's bougie as hell, right?
So I was like, the fuck? I heard him advertising it.
And the weird thing is, it's like, okay, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin's beer, and Stone Cold Steve Austin be saying on his podcast all the time, which he doesn't have his podcast anymore, but on his podcast he used to say, well, yeah. He just does the one on the network, and that's it on Peacock. And he would always go, swig of water for the drinking, or for drink of beer for the working man, drink of water for the working man. Everything he did, he said it was for the working man. Shout out to the working man. These beers
are not for the working man.
Bougie as hell. $15 for 4 of them.
Ooh.
I would buy it once, and that would be it.
One time. Here you go.
I was gonna say if you got a 6-pack, save one of them and not open it. But it's 4. Fuck that shit.
Drink 4 of them.
Drink them. Enjoy it. Have a good time.
$15.
Like you said, this like you like to say, this podcast is immortalized forever. So at least you got video of you fucking drinking it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
It's been documented.
Do you guys do like only do the audio yet on all the platforms?
First episode was last week's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Did you have a guest last time?
No.
So I get to be the first guest on the audio.
Yeah, I guess. And on that note, let's get into some plugs, man. Well, that's kind of a good segue there, Corey. What are you plugging this week, brother?
I want to give a plug to my.
You're gonna do shout outs as well. We allow shout outs.
My wrestling podcast that I host with my friends called Wrestle Rock. That's RASSLE Rock. Listen to that on anywhere where you listen to podcasts, or go to youtube.com/Wrestle Rock. RASSLE Rock, Wrestle Rock. So I have to pronounce it more wrestly. I just been saying, we started it in 2014. We've been doing it for a really long time. So it just comes out. It comes out very casual, and I think me saying it, not pronouncing it wrestle, was what caused Rick and his wife to get divorced. Whoops.
So what's what is Wrestle Rock mostly about?
Just us taking our comedic kind of spin and opinion, like expert opinions that we have about pro wrestling from both of us being around wrestling and in wrestling since the 90s. You know what I mean? So we have an expertise, like kind of a finger on the pulse of what the inside thoughts would be. And we know a lot of people who are up there. Like we wrestled a lot of the names that are up there and have hung out with and have pranked and have been pranked by some wrestlers that are in the big times,
Did you have like a big project coming up, or am I bugging? Or something under contract that you couldn't talk about?
No, I mean, I couldn't. I don't know exactly what part.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I
just curious if that ever happened.
Whatever I was thinking was a non-disclosure was probably the fact that I was in running to be cast in a Netflix reality series, and they didn't cast me.
All
But-
right. Well, fuck them.
but-
We could talk about it now.
Yeah, fuck Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, on November 24th, my movie that I was in called Bruised, directed and starring Halle Berry, will start streaming on Netflix.
Hell yeah.
I was an extra, I was the fight security that walked her down to the octagon for
Sweet.
what I'm thinking
do we-
is the last fight of the movie.
I was gonna say, do we get to see your face, or you don't even know?
I haven't seen it yet. I will find out on
That's right.
November.
It comes out in a couple weeks. That's right. All
It
right.
comes out on November
Brian
24th.
Callen out of it, like the Joker.
Who is?
Ryan Callen got
Callen.
fucking. He like
Yeah, but
literally he got flown out by the director, first class, both directions, fucking put up for an entire week, and I think his one line was like with his
He
back
wasn't
to
in
the
it at
camera.
all.
I thought he had a line.
No, he's not in it at all. They cut all of his every little piece that he's in,
Oh,
and it's such.
He's like friends
so
with the.
bad.
It's hilarious, but I mean, like, whatever. So he had a fucking week out, and like, it was somewhere random too. Like, they flew him to somewhere nice, and give him like a fucking executive suite, fucking first class tickets, all that shit, and got paid. He still got fucking paid. So I mean,
Right.
it sucks. I'm sure to get cut, but I mean, especially from a Batman movie, that does really suck. Now that I say it out loud, god damn, that must fucking hurt.
But I mean, he still gets to be Brian Callen. It's not like they took that away from him. He still gets to be.
Before we
TV.
we get too far away from the plugs. Evolving with Corey Castle is his main show. I fucking love that podcast. It's a great fucking show.
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
it really. It's when I'm like feeling down and like I gotta remember that I'm not a fucking complete asshole. Like I can listen to your podcast and it's a nice little pick me up as I watch you wipe all your boogers from your face.
Yeah, and if you go watch that podcast, he doesn't wipe boogers from his face the whole time.
Not often.
Not at all.
Only the other times I've been sick. And you called me. You called me right on that, Dan. You were like, "Ew, dude, ew." You're like, "Just ew. Stop doing that." And I was like, "I'm sorry."
Are all your ats Corey Castle?
At Corey Castle everywhere. Yeah. YouTube.com
Yeah, so,
/Corey Castle.
For our new audio listeners, that is CORY Castle with a K, KASTLE. I fucking fully endorse all his shit except for his bullshit. Fucking check Corey shit out though. Corey shit is fucking dope. I really like this guy. We've been good buddies since the day we met on a random other podcast. So yeah.
Do you guys quote Papa Roach often on this podcast?
Not once.
Because I think they have a song. I think they have a song that makes me feel like it relates to how you talked about listening to my show. And they said in the song, he says the lyrics are, you know that hard times always come easy, but they never last long. And then it says something about when you feel like you're down and out, just know that you're not the only one. And then like it's like you hear that other people have been through things and can get through them and be on the other side of them, bright and happy and joyful. And you can take yourself to moments that have been that and go like, well, I can be outside of this funk that I'm in by maybe just listening to somebody who might have an opinion that might change what my opinion is. Or
Corey,
my outlet.
I just want you to know that I want you to know that like I never ever want to motivate anybody to think of Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
Yeah, that's
I
think Dan and I are
open or build
Dan and I are on the
back
same
up.
exact page right now. Where we're just like, oh, that is not the direction of the show we want at all.
Well, it was a super. They're way more evolved than people give them credit for, and like a lot of my bands that I'm really into have very deep songs, and it's all about like going through it, you know, and being on the other side of it and having perspective. And
You could end up becoming the next DDP. You know that, right? Be like
I am
the next
so
motivational
sorry. I got
speaker.
a dog that's fucking on one right now. That puppy is out of control. Do you see him running around in the background and shit?
I saw I saw a little
I'm
bit.
trying to pay attention.
Is that the rescue?
Oh, yeah, that's the baby.
That's
He's not a baby
that's
anymore,
the.
man.
Well, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you rescue dogs from meth heads. They fucking
I
touch your
know.
camera through the face. They touch your camera through the fence.
It's just like, yeah.
Oh,
He just will
on
not
that
leave me
note,
alone.
Dan, we still have not watched the last Your Mom's House live, and they've just announced the next one.
A new one on November 18th.
It looks like, and fucking Rogies, Saint Rogies is gonna be on the fucking Your Mom's House live, and that's gonna be fucking
Joe
bananas. Because he's not used to the Christina and Tom effect.
Not that well. He's been on the podcast a couple of times, but he's never been there for a heavy segment.
For a heavy segment.
And I'm excited
now, Corey,
for that.
Corey, have you watched any of the Your Mom's House lives? Which is you know what Your Mom's House is, right? The show. So it's Christina P and Tom Segura. They during the pandemic, since they couldn't really have guests and shit, they started doing these like once a month, once every 2 months live episodes where they'd be streaming on their own personal website.
This is like a Patreon thing, right?
No, it's literally like kind of, but it's like literally a pay-per-view for just they have like a Your Mom's House live website, you know, and you pay like they had to get their own fucking server and domain because the shit that they show, literally the shit that they show cannot be shown on any other like
anyone else.
Right.
Everyone else.
Yeah, like the first episode they showed, the first one they did, like literally, I believe got taken down because like the people who were like, "Oh yeah, you can show whatever you want on our site," even they were like, "Holy shit, we didn't mean that." So yeah, Dan and I are one Your Mom's House live behind. We haven't seen the last one. And the heavy segment is like they'll have comedians on and they'll have, you know, like just funny, silly shit that just has like a lot of cursing and like just shit that you couldn't get away with in a normal podcast. But then the heavy segment comes. And
hold on, before we get in the heavy real quick, the Uncle Joey Coco Diaz came on.
Oh,
on the last one, it was hilarious. He was great.
That wasn't the last. That was like 2 ones ago, wasn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. It was.
Either way, go ahead.
They like Joey Diaz is like super famous in like the comic community for the.
He was in the Sopranos movie.
The size of his nutsack.
He pulled his fucking nuts out on the fucking
Tom
light.
got him to pull his fucking balls out, and it's horrifying. But it's like a fucking train wreck, man. You can't turn away, and you're just like, "Oh my god, no!"
Literally, I don't have much media on Twitter, but like you know, if you guys know Twitter, you can go to someone's page and just go straight to their media. There's one video of me reacting to something, and it is a video that I was watching on Your Mom's House live of a dude nailing his scrotum to a fucking 2x4.
Oh yeah.
Why would you want to watch that?
You don't.
You don't.
I don't.
That's the point.
But I mean, but y'all are curious and will watch it, and I won't. I don't want to, and I won't.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I think after this
Jackass
episode,
culture, man.
I think after this episode, I think we need to have a watching party of the last Your Mom's House.
Not with me.
Yeah, Corey.
You didn't you didn't like Jackass when you were younger?
Oh yeah, dude. I just went I was just talking about it today about how Jackass before it was Jackass was called CKY, right?
Right.
And I was in a tag team.
The first season of just so people know, the first season of Jackass on MTV was compiled of mostly these
CKY,
homemade, not homemade. They were skateboard videos from Bam Margera and his friends,
right.
called CKY. There was CKY 2K, Those were like
CKY,
yeah,
Y2K. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. There was the first one was CKY, and then the second one was CKY2K. But like a lot of people really need to know that like before Jackass was ever a thing, these videos circulated the skateboard community for fucking years. And like everybody's like, oh, this is so new and cool. And I'm just like, I saw that 4 years ago, 3 years ago on VHS, which is even better.
No,
Sorry, go
me
ahead,
and my-
Corey. What was your first
me and
wrestling?
my tag team partner. Me and my tag team partner were huge fans. CKNY was me and Niles Young. We named our team CK.
Oh shit.
He was named
Yeah.
Niles Young so that we could be called CKNY, right? And we were going to be called CKNY and do like Jackass type sketches like CKY because we loved CKY and they were so funny to us. Like that part of that and stand-up comedy like molded what my humor is, like how I deliver my humor, you know? And I think, you know, I give a lot of that credit to like Pablo Francisco as well. And I give a lot of credit to like Dane Cook and Mitch Hedberg, a lot of those comics that I was huge fans of as a kid. And just
I got a lot of Mitch Hedberg in me. You seen the Pablo Francisco meltdown?
No. I haven't seen I haven't seen anything from him since Ouch.
I'm gonna ruin your fucking childhood right now.
Okay. Please do. I mean, don't show me anything that's going to gross me out. Tell me.
Dude, have anybody seen Josh Wolf's new special?
I think I saw it. Yeah.
It just came out October 19th or some shit like that. If you haven't watched it, it's free on YouTube. Fucking look it up. Hilarious. I love Josh Wolf.
Sorry, but I have to ruin a bit of Corey's heroes.
Oh no! I mean, I respect and love the fact that Pablo Francisco played the part in my life that Pablo Francisco played. And
I'm being silly, dude. It's just,
no, please
this is
tell
really
me.
this is
Yes.
bad. Watch this. This is Pablo is not the best anymore. I used to love him too. Little tortilla boy. Come on, sell me the tortillas. Yeah, I mean, I used to love the dude, but Jesus. Oh shit. I froze.
I'm here. I still see you, Corey.
I know. I still see both of you.
All right. I don't know.
I think that froze meant like, oh shit. Okay.
Shit.
I guess I'll have to come back on the stream.
You know what's really funny is I don't have any logins and shit for this.
No, I know. So it's just we may just be doing this without him for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he'll jump back on
this
because we've done this with Wrestle Rock with the same software
format.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey,
where the host
Pablo
can crash,
Francisco
come right back.
My Pablo Francisco killed the internet there, I guess. I'm sorry, boys.
By the way, Corey, your camera actually did get a lot better. It went like, yeah, you're good. Still yellow.
It might have been like that zoomed in thing might have been fucking it up, I think. Yeah, so Pablo got a little wasted on at a show he was doing.
Yeah, dude,
And,
he's a real user. That guy.
Check this out.
Fuck. All right, there we go. Yeah, there you go, baby. You can do it. No, Paul's not think he can get out of this.
I wanted to finish my beer.
What's that, sweetheart? All right. Are you good hands? Are you good hands with Allstate? Are you good hands? All right, fuck that bullshit.
Jesus.
Right. What's that, sir?
Did you ask him to
Bring the other guy up. Get ready. This summer, Arnold Schwarzenegger's back. Leave me alone. You have to get out of here. Get down. Get down. Okay, no one likes me anymore.
Oh man, he's bombing so bad.
How about a round of applause to Steve? What's that, sir?
How about Steve take over?
How about Steve takes over right fucking now? Get ready. This. Okay, is it because I'm black? Okay. Is that right?
All right, I'm not gonna make you sit through the whole minute of that. That's how bad it is.
It's not that he's bad. It's that crowd is bad. Like he could probably. it's
I
all
don't know. I
old.
didn't
It's
laugh
all.
at any of those.
It's no. I'm saying like he was doing his old hack shit that used to get big laughs back in the day, but like
Right.
bombing in front of like a modern comedy audience who's smart now. Like they're like smart to comedy. Like it was like they were all marks before, but now they're smart marks. You get what I mean?
Corey,
I got
I'm
you.
just gonna cut you a little short there because there was a longer version. No, it wasn't the crowd. What we saw was like the worst, and towards the end of it, because I don't know if you saw, there was a dude on the stage that was the host who was like kind of trying to edge him off the stage because it had gotten so bad at that point where it was just like it needed to stop. It was really bad. Oh, cool. We lost Dan.
No, I mean I was with you on the he sucked. Like it doesn't I mean I feel bad for him for watching him bomb so hard, but he has not come up with new material. And that wasn't stand-up comedy. That was just him doing stupid impressions that he used to do 20 years ago that got huge laughs.
Yeah, he definitely was not on his A game.
I mean, that to me felt like Dan, have you ever seen the video of Scott Hall when they like pushed him out at that indie event and he was all coked up?
Oh yeah.
Like that reminded me of something like that.
He
It's just
he was hammered.
he was drunk as hell, and he was on
Lots of drugs.
And the Just Incredible one as well. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Like it happens so much in wrestling that seeing that was like it was like, oh dude, that sucks, but it's not as bad as I've seen.
Nope.
No,
That's
it's an indie event.
No,
That's not real. That's all that's all part of the storyline.
oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was like it was on his documentary. Or it might have been on the
It was on the DDP one. They showed
the
it.
Jake the Snake documentary.
Yep.
The Resurrection of Jake the Snake, which is a documentary totally worth watching even if you're not a wrestling fan.
Oh, I think I see it. I think I got it.
Okay, I was just about to send it to you.
Is it the one that says Fall River? Is that in your town?
Yeah,
It's in your fucking... That's great.
Were you there, dude?
Oh. This is only a minute and a half, so this is worth watching. I'm going to keep the. Oh wait, no, it's independent, so I can play the audio.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is going to be good. Oh boy. Hey yo, I'm pretty fucked up, guys. Just want you to know.
They've got to carry his ass out
Back
there.
in the locker room, doing all the lines. Say yo. Oh shit.
It's so sad, man.
Oh shit.
It's so sad. I loved him so much.
Mixing it up. Oh no.
Give him a bait.
Oh.
Okay, so you know in the song Thriller, he says, "I can thrill you more than any ghoul could ever dare try." So if
sure
you
I know
think,
that line.
what's that?
I'm not sure I knew all the lyrics to Thriller, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I can thrill you more than any ghoul could ever dare try. That's
Okay,
what.
now I remember it.
Okay, so ruining my childhood. Yes, Razor Ramon and Just Incredible have done that already. Watching Pablo Francisco, I'm not as thrilled like the original ghoul who thrilled me. You see?
I had one of my wrestling heroes kind of make me sad. Fucking Hulk. Ran into him at fucking Atlanta airport on my way home from basic training. Yeah. And like I just literally tried to make eye contact so I wasn't like screaming Hulk. And he like kind of made eye contact, and like when I got half the wave in, he just like averted eyes. But I was like in uniform too. I feel like if the
Yeah.
one time I can get his attention, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm a fucking soldier. Like, I just want to say what's up, and I fucking love you. Like, I don't even know if I had a phone on me. Like, I literally, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had to use a payphone. Yeah, it was a fucking basic training, so I didn't have a phone.
I think
the only good run-in I've had with a big wrestler, and I mean, whatever you guys say how big he is or not, but Cole Cabana.
That's big in my eyes. God, pretty sure for Corey too. That's a good name.
I love Cole Cabana. AEW wrestling. He's in the Dark Order, but I took my son to an indie show, and he was there, and he was about to leave and didn't do the meet and greets and stuff. And I was like, oh man, I hit him up on Twitter, and I was like, hey, my son would really like to meet you. You know, why didn't you do a meet and greet? He goes, oh, I guess the promoter didn't want me to do one, blah, blah, blah. But if you come to this part of the stadium, you know, he'll meet, you know, he'll sat there and talk to my youngest son, who's like the biggest.
I think I remember.
Like the biggest.
I remember those pictures. That was fucking dope. That's how that happened. I didn't know how that happened though. That was pretty
that was
fucking
with
cool.
Cole Cabana and Tama Tonga and a couple other guys. So,
Corey, were you going to say something about the Hogan thing?
I was just gonna say, there's tons of people who look like Hulk Hogan, a bunch of weirdos. So it might have just been some weird. There's a dude. No. There's a dude that runs around Levittown who dresses like Hulk Hogan. Everybody calls him Rat Boy Hogan. I get it.
He was with Jimmy Hart. He was with Jimmy Hart.
Oh, tons of people look like Jimmy Hart.
Yeah.
The mouth of the South.
But what's cool is I actually met Jimmy Hart when I was over in Iraq. Him and a couple of divas came to visit. It was really fucking dope. No. And Greg the Hammer Valentine. He let me not disparage Greg. Never mind. He seemed upset.
Shit.
He seemed like he didn't want to be there. That's all I'm gonna say. He's fucking cool as shit. We talked for like a few minutes. Like he was chill.
Get in the back of the line. There's tons more people here who don't want to be here.
But I mean, like, no. Yeah. This is like and then there's also what's the other guy? The guy that was on the reality show with Hulk, the one with the
Barber Beefcake. Oh, Knobs?
No, not Nasty Knobs. Yes, It was him as well. Mm-hmm. So we got the three of them, and like this wasn't like a get on the line and fucking you get to meet these people kind of thing. Like they came into our chow hall, and like there was maybe 50 or 40 of us. It's not like maybe even less. I want to say maybe even less than 40. No, it was about 40. Let me say about 40. I'm sorry. It was 10 years ago. But like this was a very, very cool and intimate fucking thing. Like you can check out my Instagram. I got pictures with all of them, except for the divas. That was more into the mouth of the fucking South. I remember I used to have his action figure that was rubber, and you used to stick to the wall. The megaphone could stick to the wall.
My level of respect for all those people, which was somewhere at a regular whatever level, it went up a lot from you telling me that.
Dude, that was so awesome. They and they hung out for...
came out as being racist.
Well, the Hogan thing was like, oh God, I don't want to say that number. That was 15 years ago when I was just got out of basic. And then I was in Iraq in 2013. That was like 9 years ago, whatever. Yeah, that scene, it was a high point of morale. That was really fucking dope. So I didn't think Hogan was a complete asshole. I'm sure it's fucking Atlanta Airport as well. So like, there's always fucking soldiers in Atlanta Airport. I'm sure every time he flies through there, and that's also a thing where like once you stop, like once the celebrity stops to take pics, the crowds start forming. So I get it. I wasn't pissed at him. It just made me sad.
I'm gonna say, man, don't ever be ashamed of how long you've been doing something or how old you are. That shows me dirt on your heels and life experience and like getting through it. I don't take anyone and like look at their age and judge them for it or try to shame them for it, because like the way I look at it, I'm the age I am and I still feel like I'm too young. I really want this life experience. I really want this living. and I'm not ashamed of any of the life that I've had. So I don't
See,
lie about
guys,
my age.
folks, I just want you to know this is why we don't have Corey on very often, just every couple of months, because he's just way too positive. This is fucking. God damn
Way
it!
too serial for us too.
God damn it, man! You are
This is supposed to
fucking
be a bullshit
the fucking
fuck around
just the
podcast, and
nicest.
you're like giving
Fucking,
everybody life lessons and
God
shit.
damn it! You know what we're trying to do
Like,
here?
if it applies, use it. If it applies, use it. If it doesn't, whatevs. I don't
Don't you
care.
see-
Live your fucking life. Die your fucking death. I don't give a shit.
There we go.
There it is. There it is. You had to tie that little
Yeah,
hair
fucking
back up.
Philly, fucking Philly kids coming out of him, kid. No, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking
Did
get
it
some
come-
water ices after
Did
this.
it come out? I
A
don't think-
little bit, there, kid. Just a little bit.
Yawning coming out. Yawning. What is it?
Um,
Fucking
John.
what? John?
John. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
everybody here.
You know what John is?
Yeah, I
Right.
did when
It's a
yeah, when-
gimmick. It's whatever. What's this gimmick? It's the same.
Dan, when I went when we met, that unit that I deployed with afterwards, they were that whole unit from that I went to Iraq with, they were from Pennsylvania. So like I I was buried deep in Philly culture. That's how I got my first tasty cake, bro. That shit. On that note, Corey, I'm Venmoing you money right after we get off here. I need.
They don't have
tasty
tasty.
cake.
They don't have tasty cakes in
Nah, kid.
Denver.
No. I need tasty cake stat, especially because now it's fucking now it's cold, so they'll ship proper.
Okay.
We're doing a fucking. That's right, folks. We're doing a drug fucking candy transaction on the fucking
Okay. Yes.
live right here.
Drug.
Tasty
I was
cakes.
Well,
fucking-
if that's
No.
the package that's coming back
Dan.
this way,
Dan,
cool.
do you want? Have you ever had tasty cakes?
never even heard of it.
Oh, all right,
Oh.
Corey. I'm gonna Venmo you enough money to send out 2 packages. So this fucking fat, because this fellow fat fucker needs to understand. My mom
Dude.
has sent me twice already in the past 2 years. Fucking
Dude,
boxes of tasty cakes.
Can I say Halloween was 2 nights ago? My mom gave out tasty cakes to the trick or treated kids. Like the trick or treaters
moving
came
Philly.
in.
What are they, like Twinkies?
Yeah, like little Debbie's and stuff. Kind of.
They're little tiny cake thingies, like filled with fucking like tiny, like a little bit of filling. It's just the right amount of filling, and then
Like
they're
a
coated in
ding-dong?
a thin coat of layer.
There's
they're like-
different kinds. Like
Yeah,
tasty
there's different
cakes,
flavors.
There's like a jelly roll. It's like a jelly donut. That's called a crimpet. That's called a jelly crimpet. And then there's like a butterscotch crimpet, which is like a little eclair, but with like butterscotch frosting on the top of it. And it comes in like a little, almost like the packages Little Debbie's come in, like
None
a
of this
Twinkie
stuff
comes in.
sounds good at all. I'm not gonna
Hold on.
lie. I don't like
Image
sweet
coming
stuff,
in.
dude. If you got like exclusive beef jerky there,
The
Oh,
peanut,
yeah,
well,
send me
no.
some
I'm
beef jerky,
telling
you
you,
know,
look,
like-
the peanut butter one is the fucking boss of
Oh,
all
yeah,
bosses.
the candy
Why
cakes,
is my internet so slow?
peanut butter
send
candy
me
cake.
a case of Yingling. We'll call it even. You know.
They don't have
Dude.
Yingling and
Nope. Don't got Yingling here either.
Not east of Ohio.
the peanut butter candy cakes, bro.
So this is the fucking standard tasty cake. It
Can
is.
you have them shipped to your house from that site? I mean, it would totally make sense if they
Corey,
would.
Does it not mean more if you did it for me though?
But
I
I mean, you could save me the steps.
fine.
Right, Amazon it.
But I mean, like, how else would your watch be proud of you if you don't get those steps in? I'm just trying to help you get those steps in, bro.
I was like, my watch? You mean the people
Oh,
who are watching
I'm
me on the?
sorry.
They're gonna be,
you gotta get those fucking steps in, bro.
bro. I'm stepping my ass off, dude. I'm always moving.
No,
I'm never
no,
still.
Corey
out here doing man shit.
gets to step in.
Hey, he's a motherfucking champion. Make sure you put respect on that name.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
I'm
Did Corey get a belt recently? Did I? What happened?
Bruh, he's had a belt for a minute.
I got it
I'm
in
sorry.
like May or June or something.
I'm sorry. I'm behind on the times. I'm so preoccupied with my own bullshit. You'll have to excuse me. Congratulations, brother.
Okay,
Dude. Corey and I talked on the phone the other day, and I'm like, and he mentions a girlfriend, and I'm like, wait, you have a girlfriend now? He's like, it's been 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
a good
shit.
girl too.
Sorry.
And was in
Now, hold on.
a Netflix
Dan,
singing
let's
show.
Dan, we'll move on from there. Sorry. But yeah, food, CoreyCastle.com.
Food, I don't.
Corey Castle's Twitter shit. Yo, I ordered the Evolution shirt. That shit looks so dope. I'm hyped to wear that shirt on.
Dude, thanks for ordering that. That's
hopefully
awesome.
on the next episode. Actually, we never even did finish plugs. Dan, did you want to plug anything else?
No, I'm fucking good. I FTC, the episode.
STC podcast. All of our regular shit that we love shouting out. House Ho gave us a shout out. I think on this week's episode. I think it just dropped. House Ho is Ani Moosh's.
Not live.
Yep, Ani Moosh's from Too Much Content's podcast. It's spelled Haus. I've been spelling it wrong like an asshole. Haux. House Ho. Haus. Haux. House Ho. Fucking love those folks, man. Support the people who support you. We love you all. That's all I'm gonna say. Corey, our food segment, in case you don't remember, we just like talk about foods that we've cooked or ordered or gone out to eat recently. That like we really are just like kind of stood out. I'll start off this week because mine's pretty basic. I don't know what you guys might have in mind, but I ordered from a spot here called New York Deli News, which is supposed to be like a New York diner style kind of fucking joint.
Like Cat's Delicatessen.
Yeah. They're definitely not sporting. They have the prices of Cats where it's like $21, $19 for a fucking sandwich. But
basically that's their gimmick. Their gimmick.
It's not kids.
It's like the cats they'd be selling in the parking lot after a concert.
It's the Cat's fucking it's the Cat's food truck. Yeah, it's the Cat's food truck.
Right.
But I will say this much. I'm gonna give a huge shout out to their fucking egg salad. I'm a fucking egg salad fiend. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like I'm such a fucking simple, basic bitch when it comes to fucking egg salad. If I have just like a little bit of scallions, a little bit of fucking egg, a little bit of onion, god damn. I'm in fucking and on some basic white toast or just even white bread in general. Cook it. Give it to me. Shove it in my face. Give me 2 because I need 1 for later.
Now, since you gave them that huge shout out, they're going to listen to it and they're going to be like, thanks tremendously for the shout out. We love it. We appreciate it so much. But why did you imply we were the discount Cat's Delicatessen?
Yeah. It was the alleyway fucking Cats. It was what's left over from Cats from the night before. You can get it at half price at the back door. Just not 3 times.
Fucking cat litter is more like it.
That's right.
They got to work on the fucking pastrami. You know what it is also? I'll tell you this much. With barbecue here in general, just like, mass big chunks of meat, the elevation changes the chemistry of cooking up here. So, like, it really is difficult to get certain consistencies. And, like, honestly, I feel like I've lost a bit of my, I didn't get Corona yet, but I've lost a little bit of my my taste profile, my flavor profile, my palate has like really blanded down because like when I fucking cook some rice and beans, people are like, holy shit, how do I get this recipe? I don't tell them that it's on Goya.com. But like it's like, yeah, that's what flavor is. Granted, it is Denver. It's chock full of nut white people. Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead. Yes, Corey. Corey, you have
what I have heard. If you want to pick your pallets up, forklift.
And it was really great having Corey Castle on the show today. I mean, he's like always a great fucking guest, and like he always brings a lot. Son of a bitch. Fucking, I hate you. I hate you. The only worse thing you could have done than that was started a 90s pop song fucking karaoke or acapella while I was frozen earlier.
Oh man, that would have been great. It would have been like, I want it that way.
I forgot what
Tell
song
me
I
why.
sang on your fucking show. On that note, you also need to have fucking Dan and I back on.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, I had Detroit's original
Dude.
Coney Island. It's a food truck out here.
It's like a hot dog joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's the shit and a half, worth every penny. Veteran owned.
Fuck, I
And
gotta also.
operated out here. Dude's a shit and a half. He's a great dude. If you're in the Greenville area, Rockford, Grand Rapids, he hits up a lot of these places. Check out Detroit's original Coney Island food truck. And it's not like the Roach Coach, man. It's actually good shit.
I also forgot I did have one thing I needed to kind of give a thumbs down to. Before I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah. I checked out a wing spot this week. A very popular wing spot called Fire on the Mountain, which is a song by the Grateful Dead.
So you wanted to run, boy, run from that place. Is what you're saying.
I mean, it's a fire in the butthole. I mean, or fire. Yeah, that was dumb. That was dumb. And I had to try it out.
Rip in peace.
All right. Holy shit! Enough puns,
dude. Fuck Corey. Again, this is why we have him on every 3 fucking months or so. Every quarter we have to have Corey on quarterly.
Corey turtly.
Every fiscal quarter.
Quarter Castle.
I had 2 different sauces, mild buffalo and hot peanut, which were really good. The mild buffalo had a kick to it. It was really nice. The hot peanut was like a Thai peanut sauce kind of thing.
Okay.
And man, I was enjoying it the whole time. And then I didn't realize how spicy it was until I put my fucking hat back on. I'm like, what is, oh wow. I'm sweating out of every pore in my fucking scalp. But I enjoyed every wing. My only problem is I ordered 6 of each wing. So there's 12 wings, a small French fry, a beer, and a small jar of one of their monthly hot sauce of the month
Hot
jars.
sauce of the month.
Hot sauce, hot sauce to go. It was blueberry. So I was like, oh sweet. I literally have on my fridge right there the blueberry Halloween cereals. I'm a fan of blueberry. So the total for that, could anybody guess? Somebody?
$100.
Corey?
I'm gonna say $97.
It was 50. I don't know why the hell you guys went that high. Jesus
I don't know.
Christ.
You're acting like it was going to be a
No, because $50 is not breaking the bank for all that stuff.
yeah.
12 wings?
All right, you got it's probably $10 per wing, and not per individual wing, but per order of wings. And then that sauce of the month is at least $12, probably.
Oh no, they have the small and the big one. I got the small one. It was
so
7 ounces, 6 ounces.
Would it be funny if a hot sauce place?
Is it really? Is it real? Am I really ridiculous for thinking that's true?
Yeah, you are ridiculous.
Look. I consulted.
It's great for their marketing if the hot sauce place said we'll charge you out the ass.
Not for nothing. 12 wings,
Not for
fucking
nothing.
12 wings, a fries, and a beer.
You're gonna feel this out your ass twice.
That should be $20 right there. I mean,
Well, I mean, how close to a city is it?
we're in
To a
Denver.
major city.
It's in this little place called Denver.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, because it's in the city. Then, like, it's going to be more expensive in the city. What is that?
Yeah,
This is some grenade the grenade or the General's hot sauce. It's a grenade style hot sauce. It's veteran owned and operated. I bought it because it was cool as fuck, but it's 80% peppers, which is a lot for a hot sauce.
Have you tried it yet?
I had it tonight, and it's just habanero, right? I love habanero. It's my favorite, most versatile pepper. And it was actually a lot fucking hotter than any other habanero sauce I've ever had. I would actually almost put it on par with a couple of the ghost pepper sauces I've had.
Oh,
and
yeah, by the way,
sauce.
this is a blueberry ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Look at that. You see that? Look at that. Oh, that looks great on camera.
That's a lot, dude. That's
I think
quite
it's
a
a half.
bit in
I think
there.
it's 8 ounces. It's 8 ounces. I looked.
Yeah. That's at least, you probably paid 15 for that. Especially if it's in a mason jar.
I mean, and I'm not saying. Listen, I consulted with fellow Denverites, and they were like, "That seems like a lot." Like,
A
that
bit
seems
much.
yeah, I mean, because think about it, man. So what? You're gonna go get like wings with you and like 2 fucking friends, and like it's $150 if you want to fucking get a jar of sauce to go. Also, that they had that my beer ended up being $10. They did have like a $7 beer. I think that was like the cheapest, but a fucking beer for $10.
Was
I'll
it
tell you
like
that.
hold on, was it like a Miller Lite or whatever, or was it like a special beer? Like an IPA or craft beer?
Yeah, it was a craft beer, but
$10?
$10?
10,
dude.
yeah, 10, $12.
Dude.
Pretty
At my
normal.
fucking at bars I've worked at here, like the fucking most expensive, like 8%, 9% beer was like $6, dude.
Yeah, but you don't work dead in the heart of Denver.
I do.
Okay, I thought you were on the outskirts.
I work as close to fucking downtown as possibly you can call. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
But
literally.
it was also like, no offense, like it was kind of like it's a kind of a like a shitty dive bar in a way, which is great. Like that's the bar dude, my dream is to open a own a shitty dive bar.
That's a
and
great
have, like,
dream.
the local
I love
hangout
dive
spot.
bars.
It's like the best. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude.
So
Dive bars, for a long time, I don't even know if that exists. I probably look up the handle. Probably too late if I say it out loud. But I always call myself a dive bar connoisseur or dive bar sommelier because that's something like that drew me to my last job. Was just that like it's not exactly my vibe in that bar, but like god damn, I love me a good dive bar. Yeah, fucking shitty floors, fucking cheap drinks, cheap stiff drinks. Nothing better than that shit, man. Corey, stop dying, please. Can you stop dying, Corey, please?
I had an idea for a great dive bar name. If it was also a dispensary, you could call it the High Dive.
I'm gonna kick him out. I swear to God.
No, it's a great idea.
Hey, Corey,
I'd go there.
hold on a second. This is gonna blow. This is gonna be
if I ever
hilarious.
got a bar, I would name it the Corey Castles. No, I'm just kidding. I'd name it the Web Den.
Oh man. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking. My computer's being weird.
What about like a drink slingers, right?
So you were saying you would call a bar a High Dive would be great. Drink
Yeah.
slingers.
Yeah.
Just so you know, here in Denver, we have a bar called High Dive.
Oh.
Yeah, but he would spell it with a GH.
Well, yeah, because he's a fucking nerd.
No, because you'd also be able to buy marijuana there and get
Right. If it
medicated.
was a dispensary, and you could
Mhm.
sell.
I believe
That's
across
actually
the-
still illegal, by the way. Is marijuana and alcohol infused products.
yeah, and tobacco. Like literally a couple weeks ago, I've lived in Denver for 2 years officially now, and my stoner dumbass a week ago just realized that like when they have blunts for sale in pre-rolled blunts at in dispensaries, there's no tobacco in them. They're hemp. And
Yeah.
my dumbass has been avoiding them, and I could have just been smoking hemp if I wanted to. I love that they won't mix CBD and alcohol yet, I think.
Actually, that's not true. They do that. There's a couple of them I can buy here.
Really?
I'll buy them and I'll send them. I'll drink them next show.
Yeah, good job.
I'm gonna write that down.
Good shit. You're gonna chug one at the beginning next episode?
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm done on the chugging beers for now.
Do you still do the Kong?
Nope.
I did, and then they pissed me off, so I stopped actually promoting them.
Okay.
Because it looked like they were like interacting with me a lot on TikTok, and then when I got my main account banned, they stopped talking. They stopped talking to me.
I'm not sure I knew about this. Your main account got banned?
Yeah. My main account with like 20-some thousand followers got banned. I had to start over. That's why you were followed. That's why when last week you're like, "Oh, I'm not following you on TikTok." I'm like, "Well, yeah." I told, like, yeah.
I'm sorry. My life is crazy, so I forget things.
No, that's fine, dude. I don't post like good content for people to be like, "Oh, hey, this is cool."
Fucking
more or less just trying to fucking
20-something thousand followers.
now I got like 3,000. So I went from 20 something to 3,000 in this new account.
I don't need that energy. It's good. It's good you got that band anyway.
Yeah, I don't have that many followers at all. I'm fine.
Jesus Christ, and Corey's a fucking real public figure.
Yeah. I'm out. I'm out.
Comedian.
I'm
fucking
out here
pro
trying.
wrestler.
I'm out here trying to get I'm trying to get a bazillion followers. I want everyone to listen to me and know who I am and what my podcast is about and my sense of humor and stuff. But like, I
Dude,
don't have the
Corey, when's the last time you've been up, bro?
It's been some months, dude.
No.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, it's been like a month. Like a month, maybe a month and a half, but not much longer than that. Because we talked about it.
It's tough for me to remember now since I started serving. You know what I mean? Since I started serving, I'm like, I can't.
This is what I'm trying to tell people, that fucking when you're in the service industry, that shit fucking sucks your brain. It sucks your soul, dude.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I was off to do a mic. Like I have always been working and stuff. And the one mic that I was doing every week, the guy moved to Atlanta or something and shut the place down.
Fucking tattoo place?
No, the tattoo place that wasn't my regular mic. Okay. That was a showcase that I used to host. And it's, they're waiting for it to come back any day. So as soon as they tell me, then we're going.
I asked because you're a fellow comic, but like tomorrow, I have off of work, so I'm going to our like Denver's biggest comedy club is called Comedy Works, and tomorrow's their New Faces.
Oh, cool!
And I don't know. I'm gonna feel out the room, and maybe I'll get back up. It might be the first time I've been on stage in like 2 fucking years.
Do they put up a list that you like put up a paper that you have to sign up for? Like you can't make up your mind to go up while you're there and it's happening, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, you have to put in the list, but I know the manager. So like, there's been a couple of places that have been wanting me to get up, and I just haven't done it. I bombed in front of fucking Attell, and like this is the first time I'm saying this publicly. I bombed in front of fucking Dave Attell about 3 years ago, and it was the hardest bomb I've ever had in my fucking life because that dude is my fucking hero. I watched that fucking dude, Insomniac. I fucking watched him in the Comedy Cellar countless fucking times. I heard him on fucking so many fucking radio shows as a kid, and that shit has kept me off fucking stage for a long ass time. And that's a big part of the reason why I moved to Denver was because I knew Denver has a dope ass comedy scene. Um, the shit here is fucking awesome. I also wanted to bring up the other mic that's been, not begging me, but like telling me like anytime I want to go up, they'll fucking squeeze me in for a quick 5 minutes. The Humor Underground, Thug. It's a low key, like you gotta know it, you gotta know somebody to get in kind of it's literally in somebody's backyard. Fucking underground show. It's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's a basement gig. Yeah. Like, dude, that's perfect. That's awesome. I want to tell you something, Renee. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, because I don't think I've ever heard that story before. But Dave Attell has seen so many other people bomb, right? Like it doesn't.
Here comes the positivity, Dan.
It matters so little. You remember Dave Chappelle, the one special where he was talking about the brittle spirit of these people who quit because of sexual assaults and stuff like that, or whatever, like harassment.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's a brittle will. Like, bro, that's part of the grind. That's part of the dirt on your heels, man. That's part of the like fucking war paint. That's part of like why when you kill, you fucking kill hard because you've lived through something like that. And later, if Dave Attell were to ever see you again, he'd be like, dude, you crashed so hard last time. And this time you were the shit, man. You killed it. And that can be something that like you put on your journal and you think about that shit. Just like think about how you'd feel in that moment and get yourself to the point where you're great enough to kill where Dave Attell might see it and it'll make up for whatever. And even if he doesn't even remember you from last time. Like
he doesn't remember me. He doesn't remember it. I ran into him afterwards.
No, but I'm saying, if he were to see you do well, he wouldn't know it was the same person, but you'd know.
Yeah, I ran into him when we went. Me and another comedian named Shane Smith. We went to go see Ari work out one of his last specials, and fucking the dude Shane had opened for Attell, and so like they had like a little vibe, and I'm like, oh hey Dave, what's going on? And Shane is sober, so David tells like, I'm buying you guys drinks, and Shane's like, I'm sorry, I don't drink. He's like, you're gonna tell me fucking David tells telling you he's buying you drinks and you're not gonna accept a drink? And I'm like, I'll take a whiskey because Attell is now sober as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really glad that he didn't recognize me. But
so when you bombed in front of him, were you drinking that time?
I had one beverage. Literally, I had one shot of whiskey, and that was my problem that day. Was this was in the I'll say it. I was hosting the open mic at the old stand. Like the new stand is even crazier, even bigger and better. But I was hosting an open mic for Zach Amico. Zach had to go get fitted for costume for a trauma movie, and he needed somebody to cover. So I filled in for him, but last minute. I hadn't been there before, so that my real problem was like I said earlier, when I do go into to do a performance, I like to be comfortable with the room. I like to know who hangs out there. I like to know what kind of jokes fly, what doesn't fly. And that was my real big flaw there. Was I got there. Normally I like to have like 2 drinks, 3 drinks, and then get on stage, get me a little loosey-goosey. But that day was, he needed somebody like 3 hours, 4 hours before the fucking show This is a big comedy venue, and it was my first time hosting as well. So that was the other bad part. Yeah, that should. It was a lot of factors that just added up to me sucking.
Bombing's great for your humility. I think that's great that you bombed in such a big place. Dude, I've bombed in front of nobody. I've bombed.
It was
in front
open
of
mic. It was open mic, so it's not like
nine people. Like
even funnier is the end of that night wrapped up with me going to hang out with a bunch of other open micers who were going to other comedy clubs, like around Manhattan that night. He's saying we're wrapping up. Don't worry. Just so everybody knows what Corey the fuck is looking at. Looking like Hannibal Buress, except albino Hannibal Buress, right? Looking like Millhouse fucking when he's in fucking college. He's in community college. He lost the glasses, got contacts. Anyway, yeah, that was the best part of that night, though. It did suck to bomb in front of Dave, but it was cool to hang out with the other fellow open micers that night and like follow them around. And while we were like just cracking jokes in between clubs that we were hopping between, they were all just like, Renee, yeah, you did bomb tonight, but you're definitely a funny motherfucker, and like you need to keep coming around. That did help, but bombing in front of one of your heroes is never that.
Think about how many times David Tell bombs. I mean, he has got some of the craziest material ever. Like, I bet he bombs way more than he fucking
look what I just found.
kills.
Check what I just found in here.
You fucking twat.
I had him right here.
How could you? Did you see what that was, Dan?
That was your tasty treats.
Fucking tasty cakes. Tasty cakes, you fucking cunt. Oh, god damn it. Don't you fucking disparage that name. Oh, you son of a bitch. We've done the food. We've done. I guess we'll wrap up with the last thing.
Oh, I want to
go ahead.
Real quick. I want to tell you guys something. Because I haven't put a whole lot of my shows out lately, and I know y'all be tuning in, and I really appreciate that very, very much. But I have this new thing that I say all the time, and I say it all the time in my daily life, and I haven't got a chance to really ever talk about it on the show yet because I haven't done a lot of episodes lately. But I say all the time, shrugs you beat.
What?
Shrugs you beat.
Shrugs you beat?
Yeah, if someone's like, oh man, I missed my flight and I had to spend all this money for this. I'm like, shrugs you beat.
Hell yeah.
So if you guys start applying that to your life, it might be fun.
Yeah, I honestly I went through something today like that, and I was just like, well, you know what? Shrugs you beat.
Shrugs you beat.
Yeah. There's things that like happen sometimes in life where it might suck. It might suck real fucking bad. Like really fucking bad. Like, god damn it. This shit sucks. But shrugs to beat.
Yeah, it's like a more fun way of saying that sucks. Like when you were telling the bombing in front of Dave Chappelle story or Dave Attell.
Dave Attell. Like,
yeah, Dave
goddamn,
Attell.
Chappelle would have been I would have buried myself. I would have moved to fucking Arkansas.
Either one of those Daves bombing in front of them, I would only say shrugs you beat. Shrugs you beat. Figure it out.
I guess last segment podcasts, we talked a little bit in the beginning, but like Corey, something we talk about podcasts. Like we are a podcast. One thing Dan and I hugely have in common besides military is we have a huge passion for podcasts.
In general.
Yeah, and yeah, just being sick fuckers. Yeah. What's a podcast you heard in the past, like however long, because we haven't had you in forever, that like was like your favorite fucking show that you were like, god damn, that was a fucking good episode. Give it to us, Corey Castle.
Do you know what the Endless Honeymoon podcast is? Moshe Kasher and Natasha Leggero?
No, but I know those people. I know those people, but I do not know.
I
they
know
have,
both those people, and I think they're both super annoying, in my opinion.
But
Sorry.
they did a joint podcast with Pete Holmes and his wife Val, and
Wait, there's four people on a podcast.
it was in front of a live audience. It was hilarious. It was
Wait,
really
it
good.
was one episode. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It was just they did a cross episode with each other,
Okay,
a crossover episode, and it was really funny. And I would suggest listening to that if you like silly times. These guys just riffed, and it was a good show.
Okay, Renee, you know how you shit on me all the time for loving Mark Norman?
No, me.
Yeah. That's
Me?
fucking Holmes, Pete Holmes for Corey. Corey just sucks that cock all day long. Pete
No,
Holmes.
no, not my Corey. No, actually, he went this entire episode. We're an hour 15 in, and he didn't even mention him fucking once. And you did it, Dan. Damn it, Dan.
He just did before I did. But you know why I don't like
what I said.
I like Natasha and Moshe separately. I don't like them together.
I love Natasha more. I love Natasha a whole lot more.
Dude, her fucking stand-up's hilarious. Her stand-up special, I think it's only on CD. I think called Coke Money or some shit. Is hilarious.
That's great.
But they did an episode of Your Mom's House, and it's like the only Your Mom's House I turned off because I'm like, this is unwatchable. Like they're just so annoying together.
Don't get me started on that because dude, if we're talking about fucking episodes that I'm not a fan of, is Ethan from H3.
So, my podcast of the week would definitely have to be Tuesday with Stories. It was really, really funny. Really funny this week. Joe List was on fucking fire. So
he's a force, man. That guy is great.
I fucking love Joe List.
I'm giving it up to this week for Kill Tony. Kill Tony with fucking had William Montgomery, the Big Red Machine. I've become pretty basic with my podcast only because my time has become limited due to work. And goddamn though, Kill Tony provides every single fucking week. On that note, shout out to the few of my friends who are actually going to the event this weekend down in Texas. We're not going to say what it is. And I really wish I could be there. I really wish I could be hanging out with
I was supposed to be there as well.
And you're not going?
No, I'm not going.
Good. Sweet.
I know. Well, there's just too much content out there. So
yeah, man. You know, sometimes like it's a little more important to pay attention to the content that's just a little too much. You know, just like
life.
You know, pay attention to the too much content.
Yo, you know, support the underdogs.
Yeah, you know,
the two that also has like too much content for them.
On occasion, you might need a pod class, which you can find on YouTube and all other streaming media.
Also, go on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search DCW Overdrive TV. They just started the company where I'm the champion at. I'm the No Limit champion. They just started a free YouTube TV show. It'll be.
Yeah.
I think the first 3 or 4 episodes are streaming now.
Hell yeah! Check that out for sure. Corey Castle
check that
has
shit out.
A great fucking promo. He is an amazing wrestler. Doesn't bump a lot. No, I'm just kidding. It's the shit and a half. So check it out.
Dude, my bum card is humongously punched holes all in it.
So Corey, would you say you be bumping?
Yeah, man, bumping all the time.
Bumping.
Mm-hmm.
You be bumping. They hating.
Bump taking.
Connor got me hating dirty.
Bump taking. All right. I love you guys.
Dan, anything else you want to fucking say before we get the fuck out of here? We're at an hour and 20 minutes. This might be one of our longest episodes. This is fucking awesome. We love having Corey on. Corey has become a very close personal friend to Dan and I. A little more to Dan. I don't want to talk about that. And that's a Dune reference. And this is awesome. I fucking
Beard
love
breath,
having
bro.
you both on because the energy between you guys since I introduced you guys has become actually kind of nice to watch. You guys have vibed on a different level and totally not jealous about it at all. And it's fucking dope though. I love having Corey on. I love Corey's fucking positivity. I love that he's gonna fucking keep bringing it to the show, no matter how much we fucking bust his balls about it.
Well, like you were saying our relationship, me and Dan's relationship. You kind of enabled it. So I've always talked about on my show, and I probably even talked about it with you, how much I'm fascinated and how much I love the connections, the resources that connect things to each other. So you being that resource that enabled this cool ass friendship here.
Hey,
He's almost like the
you know what?
tribal chief.
You know what? You know what? If I ever go into wrestling, my name's gonna be called the Catalyst.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think I'll just say this for the record, and I don't know if this is an inside joke or not, but Catalyst and wrestling don't mix well.
No, it's not an
If you
inside
name-
joke,
if
but
you-
it's like,
Hold
you
on.
got it.
Hold
If
on.
you
Of
name-
all,
if
oh,
you
wait,
name
out of
anything-
all the puns I dropped tonight, and you dropped tonight.
No, well, I'll just peel back the curtain on this one. I worked for a company called Capital Wrestling for 2 years, and I was unhappy, underappreciated, underused, underpaid, and underexposed. And I simply asked for some things, and I wasn't getting them. So I was like, you know what? I'm not coming back here anymore. And
I'm
then-
no longer your tribal chief, bitches.
and they have since changed their name to Catalyst Wrestling to avoid their whatever association with misdoings, malfeasances.
Yeah, I totally understand that situation. I empathize 100%.
They're on
Bobby Roode on that.
and they're on Gas Digital. That's why I was supposed to be at Skankfest, but I'm not there.
Thing we're not supposed to say. Dan,
Right.
it was really awesome this episode, and we're live.
We're doing it live. Jesus Christ!
Fuck them all, I guess.
This is why we don't have.
Cool.
Well,
Yo,
the
this
thing,
dude,
the
this dude
thing
just
is,
pulled. Yo, you know what Corey just did? He pulled a Kim Kong.
no, but
Yeah.
the thing is, bro. The thing is, bro. You're a wrestling company that has exposure on a podcast platform, and your only wrestler who's a podcaster and a stand-up comedian, you fucking hold them down. I don't get it. Let me represent you. Let me fucking
That's right, bitches.
like let me give me the fucking ball and let me run with it. And I've over-delivered
Jesus
every
Christ.
single time.
Grab that
Oh,
brass ring, motherfucker.
yo, Dan, I think we're gonna end up having to invest in something that might be a little too much content.
That lies.
if we're gonna do this. Oh, here we are.
Yeah. Too much content that live. Go check it out.
Too much
fuck
content.
me.
Not
We're
live.
definitely not going to Gas Digital. What?
Oh fuck me. And on that note, like I like to say, Corey, thank you so much for being on the show. Dan, thank you for tolerating us and staying up this late. I know you have a family, you have a career. The one favor that I ask of everybody who watches the show and who is on this show, tell somebody you love them. I really just want that one little thing out of everybody. Just go out of your way, find somebody, even if you told them before, maybe you haven't told them in a while. Tell somebody you fucking love them. We love you for.
If you miss the opportunity to tell somebody that you love them, shrugs you beat.
See, there he goes. There he goes again. There he goes.
And like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. I guess if we're on, if Dan got us on iTunes. By the way, I guess this is
not on
our now.
iTunes.
No, it's
Well,
called Apple
Dan's gonna-
Podcast now.
Sorry, Dan's going to get us on iTunes next week. We are now on Spotify. And yeah, I will pay for that. So give us a review. If you can give us a review
the
on
hand signals didn't mean you had to say any words, Renee.
yeah, everybody can see it though. We're still live on on different channels.
Yeah, but they're not going to hear it on Apple Podcasts or iTunes or Spotify or Anchor or wherever you decide to land.
Yeah, but it's fun. But then that's going to motivate them to come watch the live fucking version of it if they heard it like on the audio and be like, "Oh, did he really actually put up money fucking fingers?" Yeah, cool.
All right,
Corey.
You doyo. You should have been subscribed this whole time.
You doyo.
And by the way, guys, if you're listening to the audio version of this, I've been doing this entire episode fully naked and going back and forth to the fucking fridge to get beers. So if that doesn't fucking motivate you, I don't know what does motivate you. We're still on YouTube's babies. Once again,
demonetized.
Corey. Yeah, dude, I've YouTube listened to us for an hour and 25 minutes and 35, 36, 37 seconds. Then I give them props. They can demonetize me. On that note, we love you, Corey.
I put it